what can I say about my Twitch streaming career in inverted commas, if you can call it that. I kind of always wanted to become a streamer. Like, I've always liked gaming and I've always liked talking and I've always liked presenting myself, all that kind of stuff. But the opportunity never kind of arose because, you have real life to deal with. You can't spend money on loads of equipment. You can't spend money and time on streaming 2, 3 hours a day. But what happened was the pandemic. That's what happened. Back in 2020, the world stopped. You're working from home. You don't have as much to do. You're not going out. And the Twitch streaming world blew up with streamers. And, YouTube gaming, Facebook gaming, all that kind of stuff massively just peaked. It's got to be the peak of their business careers or whatever. And I was part of that. I was part of the pandemic era of streamers. So around about July, August 2020, I'm living with my girlfriend's parents in a spare room, and I decide I want to start streaming because there's nothing else to do. I've walked everywhere that can be walked. I've done as many Zoom calls as I care to do Zoom calls and Zoom quizzes and all that nonsense that was going on. So here we are, sat in my girlfriend's parents' spare room, and all I had was my PS4 and my Xbox 360, but I'm Xbox One even, not 360, Xbox One. And I started Googling how you can stream from consoles, and the PlayStation 4 and Xbox Ones and that era onwards have had a very clever and very good streaming integrated feature. So you can go live straight from them. So I did. I got myself a PlayStation camera for like 30 quid off Facebook Marketplace. I did it from an armchair. My phone in front of me as chat so I could see that. It was all very unprofessional. But you know what? I met a bunch of other pandemic streamers, and they were a great bunch of people. So, I made a lot of friends early doors. We got through affiliate status. We supported each other. We'd stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning playing bloody Fall Guys, or I'd be staying up till 1 o'clock in the morning playing I Am Bread or something stupid, right? And we created a great kind of community vibe. And it was really important to me that I had that community vibe at that point because you had nothing. You weren't seeing your friends or family really during that time. So having those people online that you could just go and shoot some people with was great. I started off by playing a bunch of variety games. I Am Bread was really fucking popular for me, and I don't know why. We'd play like Goat Simulator, and we'd just buy stupid games and play them, and people seem to love it. And when I look back at some of those early clips, it's so cringy. I might overlay some on this video now, but it's so cringy, like the setup I had and the way you could tell like I'm in a spare room because I'm kind of whispering. I'm not projecting my voice, I'm kind of like whispering, which is really weird and awkward. I was having an okay amount of viewers at that point, and things were kind of ticking along, enough, and I was quite happy. I don't do it for the money or the fame or the viewers. I was quite happy. And I strolled across a guy called James from the Vamps and kind of became his kind of, Twitch moderator, Twitch kind of guide to help him stream because he wasn't getting out and playing music, playing shows, so he wanted to play music on stream. But I had no fucking clue what he was doing, quite frankly. So I helped him out quite a bit. And, whilst I was helping him out, a lot of his viewers kind of came across to my channels to check me out. And now a lot of those viewers from that period kind of have become the core of my community, alongside a few people from some other raids and that kind of thing. But the core of my community that I have now kind of stems from that era. So I'm really grateful for that. And that was just a pure pandemic era chance meeting, and it's absolutely fantastic. So having that opportunity meant I had a nice core fan base at that point in time, and we could do a lot with that. And one thing I did, so as soon as we bought this house and I got this set up with my PC and everything, one of the first things I did when I got this set up was a 24-hour stream for charity for Diabetes UK. do them for Diabetes UK because a few members of my family are diabetic, a few members of Laura's family are diabetic, a few of my friends are diabetic. Lots of reasons to do it, and really wanted to kind of make that point and raise some money for a good cause. And I've done that now for 3 years in a row. Do it around about Easter time every year. And so far in total, we've raised over £3,000 for Diabetes UK, and that is probably the thing I'm most proud of. I don't really, obviously whenever anyone subscribes or follows me or does anything like that, it helps me financially, it helps support the cats, helps support me and Laura, it's great, and I love it, but I don't do it for that side of things. I do it because I enjoy doing it. So raising £3,000 for Diabetes UK since I've started streaming in my little corner of the internet. We're not a big community. I've not got hundreds of people watching my streams, I've got 10, 20, maybe 30 at a time watching my streams if I'm lucky. And we raised £3,000. I don't really know how that's happened, but I'm glad it has. That's been a real high. Another thing that's been a big high of, kind of my streaming career, again in inverted commas, is some of my friends that stream, some dropped off after the pandemic when normal life picked back up, but some of my friends have become and gone on to be, successful YouTube streamers, successful Twitch streamers. They've got a partner, and it's great to see people really blossom. It's great to see people that put the effort in get the payout they deserve. So that's really been a really big highlight for me. And that's kind of been my Twitch career, really. It's not over. I still stream every week, so feel free to pop by twitch.tv/shortytv. We still do it. We still do it for a bit of a laugh, a bit of a giggle, and have a nice time. So come hang out and play some games sometime.